Welcome back to the latest and greatest edition of Rounds of the Knight's Table. I am Jim.
And I am Eric.
Today, we are going to speak of A Simple Favor. Directed by Paul Feig, A Simple Favor stars Anna Kendrick, Blake Lively, and Henry Golding. Stephanie, played by Kendrick, is a life hacks for moms blogger who bumps into Emily one day while picking their sons up from school. Emily works as a PR director for a fashion company in the city. The two decide to trade confessions over martinis, where we find out that Stephanie's recently deceased father had a bastard not named Snow. But he looked like their dad, and so they hooked up out of grief. So maybe their last name is Lannister? One day, her new best friend, after only a week and a half, goes missing. Stephanie vlogs about the investigation surrounding her missing friend. That's when they find her body, and of course, she's been missing for a few days, so she starts to get in cozy with Blake Lively's hubby, not Ryan Reynolds. Anna Kendrick sure has a peculiar way of grieving. Apparently, Emily and the hubby took out a $4 million life insurance policy. Cha-ching. Anna Kendrick becomes suspicious of her friend's disappearance and starts to check things out for herself. What she finds next is much more vanilla than what I hoped for. Let's talk about the good. I thought that this film had some pretty interesting female characters. Strong leads or strong portrayals by the actresses.
I thought Anna Kendrick did a pretty good job. Involved mom kind of thing.
The story was interesting as they went further and further down the rabbit hole.
It really threw in the little mystery thriller bits a little bit.
Yeah.
Like when she goes to find Blake Lively's mother.
Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick had great chemistry in this.
Oh, definitely.
Some really good fucking lines. I
would love to see them in another movie together.
Me too, but on Pornhub. Paul Feig, his ability to make quality female movies, he did Bridesmaids, he did Heat. His ability to do that is impressive and I think deserved in Hollywood. It was like a dark comedy, I would say. I mean, Hitchcock said that Psycho was a dark comedy. It had some tense moments when the kid's like, oh, my mommy gave it to me. When she's like, oh, I can smell her perfume.
I thought that Henry Golding's character, Sean, he was a pretty good addition to the film early on. He's apparently a writer, and you...
Why'd you look at me like that? Because I'm apparently a writer? That's it? That's all I am?
You've actually written more books than him.
But I don't live in a big swanky house.
I've almost written as many books as him. You find out a little bit about him in the beginning, then you meet him, and they have that great married chemistry, it seems. And I thought his character was portrayed pretty well for what you knew of him.
I thought that would have been a good mystery element to keep in the film, is to show as little about him as possible in case he was the one responsible for Emily missing. I'd like to segue into the bad. This film wasn't as dark as advertised.
It was really predictable. You could tell early on what was really going on.
They throw your curveball at the twin, but even that I'm not like, oh.
Early on, they kind of throw out the clues that Anna Kendrick's character is responsible for it. That she's playing dumb, or maybe she's got like a split personality type thing. She doesn't know or remember that she did this.
Maybe she's just one of James McAvoy's personalities.
She's the 25th.
I was kind of hoping, in the end, Emily and Stephanie were out to get her husband for the insurance money. I thought that would have been an awesome twist.
That would have been really
I think that would have made this movie, it would have went from a good movie to a great movie. But instead it was, and in the end was so bloated. This movie was as bloated as me after eating a Screamin' Nacho Burger from B-Dubs. That's not even counting the onion rings. Lauren also made a good point about the vlog glitching out. Like it was on dial-up.
You know, you kind of find out as you go through the story of the movie that she's not like a rich parent. She's struggling to go along. So I guess it kind of fits that she's struggling, so she has mediocre equipment.
Mediocre. Yes.
That is not how slow internet glitches out today.
It was glitched.
AOL.
Later glitch.
I said she had shoddy equipment. It wasn't the
She
dial-up
at least
or the
had
internet.
some broadband, bro. I found it bizarre that, like, so quickly they became friends. And then when she's gone, that's it. Anna Kendrick's just like, thanks for the husband.
How stalkery was Anna Kendrick in this movie? Immediately, my best friend.
He's one of my best friends. I've known him for 20 plus, 25 plus. All right? My other best friend I've known for 30 plus. My wife I've known for 30 plus. All consider my best friends. not 3 weeks. Now, I said Paul Feig's ability to make a quality female-led movie. Want to talk about Paul Feig's inability to make a great female-led movie. And again, I think it's just that little bit he misses, because Bridesmaids I had such high hopes for, and it just missed to me.
Well, how much of a pushover was Sean?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he just fell head over heels for Emily. And, he explains quite a bit how deeply he fell for her. Well, then, she's gone. He thinks she's dead for real. He doesn't know that she faked her death.
I think that if Paul Feig would have just snazzed it up a little bit, cut that lemon peel, and it was disappointing. The end sucked. It sucked. It just wasn't that good. I think that if Anna Kendrick was like some evil, maniacal bitch and teamed up with Blake Lively to murder her husband for the insurance money, maybe a little romance, whatever.
Again, Anna Kendrick played a really good role as Stephanie, and I think Blake Lively played a really good villain in Emily, and also, Faith.
Her twin sister. Because why not? I'd score this movie. Wasn't bad. Again, I enjoyed it to a point. A 7.2 out of 10.
I like this movie. It was actually pretty good.
The casting was strong.
I mean, it was good. The ending fell flat. I would watch it again. I would only score it about a 6.9.
If you guys enjoyed this video, hit those likes, hit those subscribes, leave a comment. I don't give a fuck. But we'll check you out next time, only on Rounds of the Knight's Table. Come out, shop. Come out, shop. Just like a helicopter.
The overly arts and crafty mom.
I think he said something about you. Oh, she did a half turn.
What?
What was that?
Nothing. I didn't say it.